YouTube world, back at it once again. It's Instant Classic 8. I hate to do these videos where I come on here and bitch and complain about stuff. That's not what I'm about. I just like to say the things I like, I talk about things I don't like, and I keep it moving. But I have to come on here and talk about this because in, 3 weeks, maybe a little bit more, about 3 weeks, WWE is expecting us to spend $54.99, $64.99 if we're looking for HD, on WrestleMania 29. And I can't really justify spending my money on this show at all. I mean, hell, WrestleMania, 26 I was at, WrestleMania 27, 28, I was all there. 27 was maybe not the most, it wasn't the greatest looking card, when it came out. But still, it had something on there that I wanted to see. It had actually two things on there. I wanted to see Triple H versus Undertaker, and I also wanted to see The Rock. I mean, yes, we saw him on free TV, but I wanted to see him on pay-per-view, see him on WrestleMania, see what he's going to do. Had I been at home, I would have ordered that show. Coming around to this year, WrestleMania 29, we have John Cena versus The Rock, which I've already seen. Pretty much know who's gonna win this match. I mean, obviously they could fool us, but we pretty much know that Cena's gonna win this match. The match from last year, while it was great, the live atmosphere and everything was awesome, the match itself didn't really thrill anybody. At least it didn't thrill me. So it's not really something I want to see again, let alone pay for again. We have Alberto Del Rio versus Jack Swagger. Like, who cares? Seriously. We have... What was the match that just took place on Raw tonight, or they got booked? It was Team Hell No, Kane and Daniel Bryan versus Dolph Ziggler and Biggie Langston. A match that'll go probably 5 minutes, maybe a little bit less. We have I don't know if it's booked already or not. I don't know. I didn't see all of Raw, but you'll probably get the match Shield, the Shield versus Sheamus, Randy Orton, and Big Show, which I don't really have a problem with that. I kind of want to see that match, but I mean, that's not really, a match that you want to spend $65 for. And then you have, and I'm pretty sure I'm leaving something out. I can't think right now. You're probably going to have Mark Henry versus Ryback, which is, it's Mark Henry versus Ryback. You're going to have Triple H versus Brock Lesnar, which we've already seen. Obviously, and honestly, we were all surprised when Brock Lesnar won. But we're going to get that match again at WrestleMania. And they kind of built it up, the whole storyline. If Triple H accepts, we get to see what Brock Lesnar chooses as a stipulation. And obviously, there was a bunch of things going through people's heads, what they possibly could do. And it came down to them choosing a no-holds-barred match. Which, I mean, granted, it goes with the storyline, I understand. But still, a no-holds-barred match, what's special about that? We've seen, and it's also Triple H's career is on the line. WrestleMania 26, we saw a career match. WrestleMania 27, we saw a no-holds-barred match. WrestleMania 28, we saw a freaking Hell in a Cell end of an era match. What's it mean to have a no-holds-barred match with Triple H and Brock Lesnar? Seriously, what's it mean? Nothing. I don't really. I mean, I would be completely shocked if Triple H were to win this match, but is this really worth spending $64.99 on? And granted, we have Undertaker versus Punk, which I didn't mention. And, obviously the streak match is pretty big. And this match is definitely something I want to see. It's definitely WrestleMania quality match. But still, looking at everything that they've put out, this is really something that you want to spend your money on. I mean, this is the laziest, and I hate to sound technical because that's not me. I don't like to come on here and preach about the business because that's not me. I'm just a fan. That's all I am. But this is the laziest booking that I've ever seen. I won't say ever, but this is the laziest booking I've seen in a long time from WWE. And they want us to spend the money on it to watch this. I don't want to spend money on Daniel Bryan and Kane versus frickin' Dolph Ziggler and Biggie Langston. Like, you're just gonna throw matches together. Granted, they have the main event matches. They have Undertaker and Punk. They knew they were gonna do Cena and Rock. They knew they were gonna do Undertaker and excuse me. They knew they were gonna do Brock Lesnar and Triple H. I get that. But all these other matches, before then, there's just nothing. Nothing at all. And I don't really feel the need to spend the money on this show. I'm saying this right now. More than probably, I'm going to stream this show. I haven't streamed in WrestleMania since WrestleMania 23. And the only reason I streamed that was because, one, it was the first time I've streamed anything. I was amazed when I found out about it. And two, I was stuck in my dorm room at ODU and I had nothing to watch. Well, I should say nothing to watch. I had no means to get out or to order the show. So that's the only one I've streamed. This one, what's the point for me spending this money? I am so glad I've decided not to go to the show because I would have been pissed off in my seat having to sit there and pay my $140, $150 for a seat. And, I'm ranting. And I hate, like I said, I hate to do this, but I just wanted to voice my opinion. I don't feel WrestleMania is worth the money. I don't, obviously there are people out there, you guys, there are some matches that you want to see. You want to spend the money, there's no problem at all. I do not, I don't look down upon you at all. That's fine. You want to spend the money? Good job. But me, personally, I can't spend my money on that show at all. No. Especially, there's been the worst build-up ever as far as Raw goes. I mean, you want to talk about this show not being thrown together. Last week, was it last week or the week before? Whenever it was, you had Punk, Sheamus, Orton, and was it Big Show? I don't know who it was. I think it was Big Show. All wanted a match with The Undertaker. So to figure out who was going to face The Undertaker at WrestleMania, they had a fatal 4-way match. Undertaker didn't even say that he would accept. He just came out and did his thing, and now the match is on. But WrestleMania 25, he had to accept the match with Shawn Michaels. WrestleMania 26, he had to do the same thing. WrestleMania 27, he had to accept the match with Triple H. WrestleMania 28, he gave out the challenge to Triple H. This year, somebody wins a match, boom, they're in the streak match. You got Jack Swagger and Alberto Del Rio's. Whatever. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think this is worth the money? Will you buy WrestleMania? And honestly, I want to know what reasons you're buying WrestleMania for. What excites you about WrestleMania? Is it the fact that you want to see The Undertaker versus CM Punk? Is it the fact that it's named WrestleMania, and because it's WrestleMania, you feel you need to order it? I kind of feel that way sometimes, like the Royal Rumble. Because it's the Royal Rumble, I have to order that show. That's something I want to see. Is this the reason that you're ordering this show is because WrestleMania is the title of this show? Or do you have a legitimate reason why you want to see this, why you want to order it? Me personally, unless they pull something out of their asses, which I highly doubt, I'm not going to spend this money. I'm going to stream this shit and get drunk and enjoy the show. That's just me. Let me know what you think. Why are you going to order this show? Why won't you order this show? And I'll get back to you. Until then, Instant Classic 8. Peace.